Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown all podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. 5 total strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Miss Manhattan. Gemini Jones hold the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. From the cover athletes to the yeet of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. When gossip and tea, like Kimberly, pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to Sports Life Talk, where life without sports is just talk. What's going on, peoples?
What up? What up? What's going on?
I'm hyped.
Yeah,
I'm hyped too. I like your energy though, Pam.
Yeah, I don't know where I came from because
probably because your door open is never open. That's probably why.
My door is always open. Literally,
Pam, I'm not trying to
figuratively. My door is always open.
I'm not trying to spoil the episode of winning season, but hey, cocaine is a hell of a drug, Pam. You might.
What?
That booger sugar got you lit.
I don't do them narcotics.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, those are my younger years. Anyway, y'all, like I said, welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk, where life without sports is just talk. It is Wednesday, July 13th. And thank y'all for joining us this evening. Let me introduce my lovely, lovely people here tonight. Of course, we have Mr. Mouth of the South, B. Jones. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
Wait a minute. I see you with the background.
I'm in the new studio. You know what I'm saying? We relocated.
Maybe
I'm coming straight out of Bristol, Connecticut, over here at ESPN. Y'all know it's me.
Whereby you in Frisco, Texas.
They looking for me. Hey, and shout out to KT. Did y'all see everybody? Strange Day. Everybody give a round of KT with the new intro. I saw it, KT. I saw the new intro. We got a little logo up on the screen. We're moving on up. I'm telling y'all, we on something.
Yeah, you missed it because you were looking down. No, we'll do it later.
I was. So when we go, do you still see what we doing? Mm-hmm. Like when the intro is playing?
Yep.
Whoa, glad I don't know. Ooh, let me remember that for next time. I'm be like.
Yeah, I can see everything that's going on.
Okay. All right. Then we have Coach Ed Reed down here. How you feeling today, sir?
I am doing well, Gemini Jones. Thank you so much for asking. Miss Manhattan, B. Jones. It's good to be here with y'all tonight.
Yes. And Miss Manhattan, how you doing today, lovely?
I'm good. It's
almost birthday turn up time.
Well, I remember we started celebrating her birthday July 4th, right? Wasn't it?
July 4th. And we don't end till like August 22nd, 21st, somewhere around there.
Ma'am, no, absolutely not. No. Who has like a 6-week birthday? I cannot. Anyway. And I am, of course, Gemini Jones. I'm sorry. I was told that I look very far away. I don't know what happened. I don't know why, but y'all are in my office. So there's my door, there's my whiteboard, and here's my printer. But I'm glad.
Just don't put it out there, huh?
I might as well, because they, in case they wonder. I'm gonna try to do a new setup. I don't know where, but
I see you got the new merch though. Your merch came in the mail.
No, this is an old shirt.
You rocking that banana yellow? That's your signature color, ain't it?
No, this is actually, it's the lighting. I'm gonna have to fix my lighting in a minute. It's not banana yellow, it's gold. It's black and yellow kind of gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's goldish.
It's still yellow, but
yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, this is episode 149 entitled Sweet Seal, and we are honoring Sylvia Fowles. Is that right?
Fowles.
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 Sylvia Fowles.
That's Fowles. Because if
Fowles.
it was a B
We
right
promise
there,
you.
it'd be
We
bold.
promise you, it's Sylvia
It's
Fowles.
Sylvia Fowles. So
Sylvia, we're gonna have to talk about
That's a
where you got
legitimate
Fowles.
debate.
no, it's not. Okay,
Because they
Gemini,
never knew it used to be a
you can go
eulogy.
debate against her. That woman's 6'5". So you go ahead. And she got them hands. She ain't a normal woman, Pam, Gemini.
6'6".
Oh, she's not
6'6"?
normal. Yes. You didn't see the highlights on Instagram or Twitter and Facebook, the woman that just dunked?
Is she single?
Oh my
That might be my best bet right now.
I cannot.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Okay.
Does she have grown kids? I mean, I'm just saying. Does she?
Hey, you messing
Is she
around
in the
with
WNBA?
when Big Sil.
Let me get to it so that way Pam can,
Yeah, pretty much.
Let me go look her up.
Yeah.
Hey, when Big Sil call you up, when you get that blue check in your inbox,
I'm gonna say, "Hey, girl."
Kevin, make sure you post this segment. Make sure you post that comment, please, on our IG this week.
Okay, what's the name correction again?
Fowles.
Fowles. Okay, I was saying it the same way you were, Pam. So just saying. So from the MIAO, an American professional basketball player from Minnesota Lynx of the Women's National Basketball Association, Sylvia
Fowles.
Fowles.
You know, she plays basketball. Foul.
Yeah, just think, yeah.
Joined the Lynx in 2015 and made MVP in the 2015 finals. The following year, she was named the WNBA Defensive Player of the Year for the third time and won 2017 WNBA MVP award. In 2020, she overtook Rebecca Brunson to become the reigning WNBA career rebound leader. She had a bomb-ass dunk during the All-Star Weekend game this weekend. So y'all go check it out.
You finished with your read?
I am. So I got one more thing to say. We need to go to a WNBA game.
We going.
We're going in August, remember?
Are we going to go in August?
Well, technically, me and KT going Saturday.
No, remember we're supposed to be going in August with KD, damn it.
Yeah, we going in August too. We gonna go twice.
Okay, August is it. All right. What you got for the trivia?
Well, I don't know why I don't feel like you mentioned that she went to LSU. If you did mention that Big Sil went to LSU, you didn't do it justice. So I'm gonna need you to do the read again. This time, sauce that thing up with some of that big raggedy and put that hot sauce on there. Because Big Sil went to LSU, but for a Sports Life Talk t-shirt, be the first one to go to our IG page and name this athlete who was another 3-time All-American and former SLT cover athlete that was honored on this very platform that played collegiate basketball with Sylvia Fowles. Be the first one. Because Kevin in marketing now, I had 6 people come at me for t-shirts this past week. But hey, this week the first person who gets that, because that's a layup. That's a layup. Basketball pun intended. That's a layup. Be the first one, but you got to know who our previous cover athlete was that played on the team with Sylvia Fowles. All right.
All right, cool. I just looked up Sylvia. Okay.
You can do that.
All right. So it is. It's hard out here for. All right, it's time for the toast, y'all. And unfortunately, I don't have a drink. Who has a drink in their cup right now? Of course you do. It's summertime. I got a little water. I don't even have a cold water. I got an old water from this morning. B. Jones, you drinking water?
I'm drinking water. I'm gonna take the label off of it right now because they ain't paying me to put their label up on the screen. So hold on.
All right, KD. What's the drink of the week this week?
All right.
And
so
are you drinking it?
No, I'm not drinking it. I wanted to drink it, but I got to work out after the show. So No alcohol for me.
I don't know why she do that every week. Like we believe her. You like the Tommy of our show when you say you're going to work out. Nobody believes that.
Yeah, I'm going to work out today.
So is it wrong that I went and worked out and then went and got a cheeseburger and fries?
Yeah, that kind of defeats the purpose. But okay.
If you didn't eat all day, then no.
No. What's the point of working out? You're just gonna go eat a cheeseburger.
I mean, but if she didn't eat, then she kind of
meat is protein.
Let's just say she fasted all weekend.
But
well, I'm gonna say this: me and Kevin had the privilege of interviewing You Got Next guest, who is a professional bodybuilder, and she's a foodie, and she admitted, like, hey, I eat hard. I go eat what I want to eat, and then she gets right in that gym. I mean, so Kevin, I don't know, Kevin. There might be some people out there that do that.
The key word you said was bodybuilder, though. But
she cold. She
cold. And we know Gemini Jones ain't a bodybuilder. So what are you talking about?
But you also don't know how Pam works out.
Have you seen my abs?
Yeah, I seen it when you did that flip.
Katie, just do
that. Was really more of a tumble, but yeah.
Just a cartwheel.
No.
Okay, so today's July 13th, which if you put the numbers and the month and the day together, it makes 713. So I wanted my drink to be 713 inspired. And I came up with a Purple Haze, Purple Rain. So whichever you rather call it, or if you want to call it both, it consists of vodka, grenadine syrup, and you can either use Sprite or Fever Tree. So you're just going to pour the ingredients. Whenever you pour you'll want to do the Sprite and the vodka together. When you put the grenadine, you kind of want to pour it slowly, so that way it kind of gives you that cool, dark purple effect. So my toast of the week, again, because it is 713 day. It is 713 is also the popular area code for the second best city in Texas, which is Houston, Texas. I'm giving my toast to Arizona Cardinals wide receiver Deandre Hopkins. He is now an owner of a women's football team in Houston. So the football team, they play for it's called the Women's National Football Conference, and it was founded in 2018. So they had a prior Houston team. I guess they folded that team and created this new one. So it's him and 3 other people that are now owners. So toast to him supporting women's sports.
That's awesome. Maybe I'll try out.
713 is also Prime Day. So y'all better hurry up and get to Amazon.
Jones, I'm not going to even tell you I spent $610 yesterday.
Yikes.
Oh, what?
And another $40 today.
Hey, but I'm telling you,
that new Apple Watch.
Better go give Steve Bezos all y'all money. You're running out of time. And what's crazy is they kind of got me in the competitive spirit, because it was one of these little deals. It was like $9 for a charger and an iPhone cable. And I ran to go get it and it said 100% claim. So now I've been on there all day refreshing, waiting for the next big deal to come up. So that's, hey, Apple, go holler at Amazon.
I didn't even know it was. I thought it was 7/19 that was Prime Day.
Nah, it's today.
Well, it was yesterday and today.
Yeah, yesterday and today.
Remember I said the little dude on the Amazon commercials with the Jerry curl talking about he gonna get some cocoa butter. Now what they do, y'all? Why Amazon do that? They didn't put that black dude.
He was jamming though
in that shiny suit, talking about it with a Jerry curl, talking about he going to get some cocoa butter.
Well, he probably was going to get some. I mean,
he could have been had cocoa butter. He'd have to wait for Prime Day to get that.
Yeah, he did. Times is hard. There's inflation on everything, even cocoa butter.
It really is. Chick-fil-A done gone up. All right, y'all. Anyway, it is time for the Playmaker segment. If you're new to the show, or it's your first time joining us, or like Busy Bree, you haven't been here in a while, you don't know about this segment. So the fellas work hard and they introduce new people into the Sports Life Talk family. So KT, who is our You Got Next? I don't want to say athlete, because sometimes it's not athlete. What should I call them? Person.
It's a coach today. So B Jones.
What up, homie?
Southside is the what?
Southside is the, I don't know, man. Southside is the clip.
No. It's the realest. Remember, we had Coach Dixon.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I know that.
Yeah, Coach Dixon was on. She's from South Dallas. She was a phenom at Lincoln, and now she's the head basketball coach at Summer Creek High School and assistant coordinator. And wherever she goes, success follows. So please go and check her show out, as well as the rest of our family members. from our You Got Next series.
Where is Summer Creek High School? Is that here in Dallas?
No, it's in Houston.
Houston. Okay.
Man, this should be the H-Town episode. But how this little high yellow one gonna try to check me on? Oh, how you not know that? I'm just the prom queen show. The prom queen gonna try to check. I'm hard as concrete. I'm from the queen.
Not knowing Southside the realest.
I didn't know that either.
I ain't from here. I know We Bang. I know my Louisiana songs.
Oh my god!
But I was hoping that you just remember that from the episode. So
yeah.
You should have planned it out in pre-production, Kevin. Should have told me that one.
You just remember because you're the one on there singing it. So go check that episode out, though, y'all.
Yes. All right. So who has a local business?
I have a local business. If y'all don't have a local business.
No, but when you're done, I want to tell y'all about my massage yesterday.
Oh, okay. So Pam introduced me to this restaurant. It's called Elephant East. It is in it's like the Harwood district. It's kind of close to downtown, but it's a Pan-Asian restaurant. So it's kind of like Thai food and Chinese food. It has both foods from both, and it's so good. And it's in a really nice location, and the decoration, like the design of everything to the restrooms is so bomb. So if y'all are in,
I was taking pictures in the restroom.
Yes, that restroom was so bomb. Like it was amazing from like top to bottom, the sink, the mirrors, everything. That restroom is really, the restroom and restaurant is really nice. So if y'all are in Dallas or like in downtown area and you're looking for some Asian fancy food.
Now I will say, let me put a little asterisk on that. It's really small. So you really need to try to make a reservations because the restaurant ain't but that big and they got 4 tables and a bar. So if you want to go, I would suggest trying to make a reservation because walk-ins, you might get one, but then it might be a while. So, and then it's too hot to sit on the patio these days. So
yes, it is super hot in Dallas right now.
Yeah.
It's shit in Texas, period. What you talking about?
So let me tell y'all about this massage I had yesterday. So I have a membership at one of these little massage places. So I had the baby over the weekend. So I slept bad. She had a little cream on it. So I was like, let me go get him some massage appointment. So when I went online to book it, there was a guy's name that I had never seen before. I'm not guy or girl. I really don't care as long as you put them hands on me. So I was like, okay, well, he's available at 5:00. I'll just book it. So why the Amazon commercial on right now? Anyway, so I booked it. Y'all, he came to the door. He looked like he was fresh out of jail. He was like, you ready? I was like, uh-huh. And so he took me back there and he, showed me to the room. And he was like, so what we working on today? I was like, oh, just really my back and my shoulders and so upper body. And now this is how he's talking to me. Now let me put a little disclaimer. I was in Colleyville. And I don't know if anybody ever been to Colleyville, but I was like, how you start working over here? Because you're going to scare the little old white ladies away. Colleyville is like that side of town where it's like old money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. So then, he was cool. Like, he put them hands on me. I will say that. But like, I don't think he's going to be there long, y'all. Because you know how when they lift the cover up and tell you to turn over? Usually they say, okay, well, and they're whispering, okay, I'm going to lift the cover up. And then you go ahead and you turn over to the left and you scoot down a little bit. This dude said, turn over and scoot down. I was like, okay. So, massage. And y'all, this man, when I was on my back, he did this. He had me in a chokehold. I was like, he was trying to work out the back of my neck. But randomly he would go.
So, that sounds like old prison massage.
So if anybody has ever gotten a massage, you know that even though you book an hour, you don't get a full hour. Right around the last 10 minutes, they be like, okay, we're all done. Would you like some water? You want cold water, warm water, whatever. So This dude must, first of all, he was talking to himself because I'm like, do I hear a whisper? Like, what is he? Okay, whatever. So this dude must have had a timer on because all of a sudden he had my neck and he go, all right, we're done. And he was like, you want some water?
Oh my God.
I was like,
no.
Hold up. Jim, now, are you sure this was a spa?
That's what I'm about to ask you. Who house you was at?
It's my normal spot, y'all. I promise you, he ain't gonna last long. It's like the massage was good, but then okay, here's the kicker, y'all. So I got dressed, I walked out. When I walked out, he was like this. He was standing there waiting with the water. So I walk out. I have a membership, so I don't have to pay. But she was like, "You want to leave a tip on the card?" Y'all, when I left the tip and was walking out, I felt something like behind me. I looked. Dude had his lunch pail and was right on my heels. That dude made it to his car faster than what I did. No wonder he was rushing. He got off work at 6. When I tell you, when I was getting dressed, I looked at my clock. It said 5:51. He was done with me in 50 minutes. He must have had a timer set. He was ready to go. He was not fooling with me no more. So shout out to, I don't even remember what his name is, but he was like, come back and see me. No, I'm good. Shout out to my dude at Elements Massage in Colleyville.
I don't think that's the purpose. I think that's not the purpose of the business of the week, Pam. I don't think we're supposed to kill a business or kill somebody and then send a shout out to them.
Y'all, any other time I go, again, the massage was great. I think they just need to kind of fine tune him. Because I think he might scare some folks.
Yeah,
Pam, that ain't fine tuning. That's
that dude grabbed my neck.
That or he was just whispering and being gentle all day to where he was just over it by the time
he was ready to go. But because he snatched up my neck, but I do feel better today. But anyway, that's all I got.
Well, I'll be quick with this one. The athlete of the week goes out to Rockwall Heath shortstop Jet Williams. They are predicting this kid to be a top 15 Major League Baseball draft pick. I think the Major League Baseball draft is going to be happening this Sunday. So this dude, he played amazing. He's one of these true prospects that's probably going to land on a top team here really soon, or I guess a trash team because he'll be in the top 10 picks. But this past season, he hit a .411 with 7 home runs, 24 stolen bases, and 43 RBIs. And in high school, that's super, super, super impressive. So shout out to Jet Williams, the shortstop at Rockwall Heath. You are the You Got Next athlete of the week. Well, I guess the Sports Life Talk athlete of the week. There you go.
Yeah, hopefully she'll remember.
You're on mute.
We can't hear nothing you saying.
Oh, like I was saying, it is time for the quick. Let me. It is time for the kickoff question. So this week we would like to know: is it okay to be a bandwagon fan? And should the OG fans, the ride or die hard for lifer fans, feel some kind of way about these bandwagon fans that come around just because it's just, one player, or all of a sudden the record is good? Because I believe when I first started, B. Jones talked a lot of trash about the Cowboys, but then last year he became a fan. I don't know.
Now, I know I wouldn't
That's
say that.
not accurate.
I'll defend him before he get all around it.
Oh,
He
my
will
God.
defend the Cowboys on certain basis. Like if somebody's trying to come at the Cowboys in a funny way when he knows that, they ain't really how
I defend football.
Yes,
I respect the integrity of the game. I'm not going to let you kill Nick Saban if Nick Saban is doing the right thing. Look, my fandom days are over. I'm part of this multi-million-dollar podcast known as Sports Life Talk. So I gotta represent. But on this topic, Kevin, you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You already talking. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I actually have laid a lot of consideration to the thoughts of a bandwagon. And I think the word needs to be thrown in the trash. There is no such thing as a bandwagon fan. What they are more recent fans. But I look back, there are very few people who have the testicular fortitude of a New Orleans Saints fan and watch their dad and their granddad wear paper bags and they still support that team. Most people, especially in your case, KT, when you was 10 years old, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, when the Cowboys was actually winning, you became a Cowboy fan because they were winners. People like Patrick Mahomes because he's a winner. They like Tom Brady because he's a winner. I don't want to start supporting a team that's losing. So when people say I'm a Warriors fan, yeah, because you like watching good basketball. You want to see good people. You want to have the feel good. You want to watch a sport and turn the TV off feeling like you was a part of something that was amazing. And so with that being said, there are no such thing as bandwagon fans. And that from a business perspective, that's what you want. You want to create enough energy, enough excitement, enough support for people to want to see your product and to want to bring in new eyeballs and capture new clicks. So you know what? The bandwagon fan is dead.
B. Jones, you are right and wrong because the bandwagon fans, they do exist. And I'll give you one example. I worked with a lady for like 8 years, B. Jones. I knew she was from Monroe. She's from, that side. So all of a sudden the Saints start winning, right? Me and my homeboy are talking. She came over there, well, I'm a Saints fan. No, you're not. You've never said anything. We talked anything about football. So that's the definition for me of a bandwagon fan. When they finally get good, now you want to claim them. But I get everything that you said, B. Jones. And your math is terrible. I know that's how I know you're from Louisiana. I'm talking about when I was 10, it's like 40 years ago. So I'd be like 50 trying to be a Cowboys fan. And for your information, it wasn't because the Cowboys was winning. That's a team that my family supported for the year.
It just so happens when you was 9 and y'all started winning 38 years ago.
I wasn't 9, but okay.
They were winning at the same point in time.
Nah,
I'm just saying. Look, and at the end of the day, this.
Go ahead.
Well, this is what I like. This is what I don't like it when people say that they are a fan and then you start talking to them about the team and then they just start saying like crazy stuff. I'm okay with you just saying, hey, I like watching them, but I don't know the players. I don't know the strategies. I don't know who they just got. I just like watching the Saints play on Sunday, or I like watching the Cowboys. Stop telling me you're a diehard fan and then you don't know nothing about the team. Or just say, hey, I'm a diehard fan of the Dallas Cowboys. I like supporting the Cowboys, whatever that may be. But Kevin, like I said, I'm okay with bandwagon fans. That means your team is doing something right if you got bandwagon fans.
Yeah.
Or if you got fans, period.
Yeah, and I don't like the bandwagon fans. I'm kind of with you, B, like it doesn't exist, because if you have a favorite player and you literally have been following that player to each team that they've been to, then you're just rooting for the team that they play for and that player. But if you're like
you and Odell Beckham,
yeah,
and that's fair. I think that's fair.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But I think like when Golden State really started winning however many championships ago, like everybody was diehard Golden State fans. And it's like, yo, y'all weren't Golden State fans prior to this. And y'all weren't talking about Golden State, y'all talk about old Golden State when they had Matt Barnes and all of them. It's always like Steph Curry. It's always that. So I didn't like those bandwagon.
That's why they getting paid an ungodly amount of money. Because how many people run around saying, man, I'm an Atlanta Falcon fan. I'm a Detroit Piston fan. You very rarely get that. You get some true blue, but even Detroit Piston fans are watching the Lakers play. Even the Detroit Pistons fans are watching the Warriors play because you want to be, and they still rooting for the Warriors because you want to be associated and tied to something that's winning, because nobody want to be a loser. So like I said, I got no problem with it.
Here's my thing though, B. Jones. Let me go back to some friends that I know. Born and raised here in Dallas, Texas. Now, when did the Warriors get really good, B. Jones?
Probably about 6-7 years ago.
Okay.
7-8 years ago. 8 years ago when they got Steph Curry after his rookie year. Yeah,
that's my point. Now they're saying they're Golden State Warriors fans. That's a bandwagon. When you've been born and raised here,
isn't that the point though? I mean, I can't. See, this is my thing. That's the point, though. That's why the Golden State Warriors took time. They studied. They made the right selection. They picked Draymond in the second round. They got a Klay Thompson. They built the team so people can like them and want to watch them. Isn't that the absolute point?
And that's okay to watch them, but to become like a diehard fan and I've been
in 6 years you become a diehard fan.
How does anybody become a fan? How does you become a fan due to a certain experience that happens with you? I can still remember the moment I became a Saints fan. It didn't matter what my daddy was a Cowboy fan before he became a Patriots fan. Yeah, and I still remember the moment that I saw the LSU Tigers play live, and I was like, oh my God, Gabe Northern is a beast. I'm supporting these boys week in and week out.
Yeah, but
So-
BJ, how long have you been doing that though? That's what I'm saying.
But it's an emotional connection that happened, and somebody saw Steph Curry play, and they thought it was the best basketball they've ever seen before. They loved the way the Warriors move the ball, and as a person who was not a fan of the sport, or maybe you really don't have a dog, they attracted you. You found attraction to that. I'm giving all the love out to the bandwagon fans.
No, I guarantee you will never have another college team besides LSU. Am I correct?
That's, you know what? Not as my favorite, but we went down to Texas A&M, and ever since that day that me and you went to Texas A&M, and we rubbed shoulders with them, and they fed us great, and strangers walked up to me and you and shook our hands and asked us how we doing. I'll never forget that experience, and I'm gonna always be a fan of the Texas A&M. Even when they beat LSU, I'm gonna call my friends up and say, "Hey, shout out to y'all." I will never trash or drag the Texas A&M team.
Yeah, but you were always going to root for LSU. That's my point.
Over Texas A&M, but I'm still a fan of A&M.
Okay, DJ.
All right, then, y'all.
That's different, man.
I'm going to take control of the show. So
yeah, go ahead. Well, take control.
Calm down. All right. So
that wasn't even one of our most
animated today.
Yeah, but that wasn't even one of our most heated arguments. You talking about calm down, BJ?
That wasn't even an argument. That wasn't even a debate.
But we just got a little elevated, so I want everyone to bring it down. Use your inside voices. All right, it is time for the Manhattan Project. KD, take it away.
All right. So earlier today, we were talking about how important our phones are, like our cell phones. It's always glued to your hand or always in your pocket. So it made me think of a question. So like I mainly use my phone like for text, Instagram, and Google Maps. Those are like my 3 top apps. So I was wondering, how were y'all getting around before having GPS like right in your hand?
Man, you would go to Yahoo Maps. I would print that joke off on the printer. And I just roll and I'm looking at it as I'm going. That was my GPS back in the day.
That or since I grew up in Oak Cliff, I mean, you just tell me, go to Ledbetter and Keast or, whatever the cross streets were. And then be like, turn right. And then at that third stop sign, it's a red house right there in the corner. Then you're going to turn left. If you go past that house, you done went too far. And then you're going to see this beat up old Chevy in the front. Go 2 doors down that, and my house is on the right. So
yeah, that is true.
Way.
We had to actually get directions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or and then if you got lost, guess what you did? You went to the
stopped and asked somebody. Yep.
You found some change and hit up the payphone. Because at that point in life, you remembered everybody's number because you had to actually dial.
Yeah.
And some of us had to.
Yeah. So when they used to give you the directions, Pam, would you write them down or you would just remember the cross streets and where to turn at?
Oh, I had to write stuff down.
Yeah, write it down.
Now, let me say this, depending on where I was going, because if I was going somewhere to get somewhere, I remembered them directions. What you say, boo? You said turn right here. Okay, I'm outside.
Hey, Pam, you held your hand out the window. Which way the wind blowing? All right, it's that way.
I know he's coming on. I'm about to go south.
Man, I remember one time I was taking a young lady home, right? And I didn't realize where I was going. But listen, y'all know about Dixon Circle, right?
No.
It's not a real popular area to go to if you're not from there.
Okay.
So I'm pulling in. I'm like, everybody looking at me like, she said, I'm going to run in the house. I'm coming right back. I said, well, when you come back, I won't be here. So I left in there.
Gosh.
No, just ask somebody back in the day how Dixon Circle was. Just ask anybody.
In Oak Cliff? Why you go mute all the time?
Yeah, your mic went mute.
Oh, no, you didn't say nothing.
No, I did that on purpose.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I didn't wait for it to come out. It was already looking.
Kevin, no way.
Okay, seriously, ask somebody about Dixon Circle back in the day.
Kevin, so you left was this a date?
She went in her house. This was her house.
And told you to wait for her.
You a punk.
I don't care.
Kevin, wait a minute. This must not have been the type of arrangement that I'm thinking it was. This must have been more of a, hey, I'm dropping you off from work. What was going on? Why would you leave?
I said what I said. Can we move on?
All right, B, what was it for you?
Man, you know what? I'm from Shreveport. If anybody, all my 318 soldiers out there, listen, you already know, man, we one side of the street to the other one. Shreveport ain't but 15 minutes no matter where you at in the area. So I got around pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? Until I moved out here to Dallas. But about the time I moved out here to Dallas, that's when these, the Verizon and everybody started having the devices and stuff like that. So I've been pretty fortunate. But my grandfather taught me how to read a map when we used to travel. So,
Rand McNally.
Rand McNally. He taught me how to read a map. So I'm one of them type cats that if I needed, I had that thing right there. Hey, pull it out. Big old thing laying on the dashboard, trying to figure out where I'm at.
And
you
look,
know what I'm saying?
My daddy, when we were going on road trips back in the day, my daddy would highlight the whole route.
That's right. Hey, with a yellow or pink highlighter, the whole route be highlighted.
Route 25, you gotta go. I'm like, thank God for cell phones now.
Hey, but let me ask you, since we're talking about directions, if y'all go in a direction and the iPhone is telling you something that don't feel right, do y'all trust the iPhone or do you go with your instinct?
I go with my instincts.
Yeah, and I don't use Apple Maps. For some reason, Apple Maps is way off to me. So that's why I prefer
any of them. Ways at the phone.
Google Maps.
If the phone tell you to go away, you abandon what the phone saying. You go on your own intuition.
Yeah, for sure.
I just wait for her.
See, I did that before, and I got super lost. I go.
But it's something about.
Yeah, I go with the maps now. If the map said, I do it.
I just wait for her to reroute.
Yeah, I'll just reroute too.
Yeah,
y'all need to get that Wave app. They tell you where the cops are and everything.
Yeah,
that thing ain't accurate.
It's glitchy.
I when we were traveling one time, they had the Waze app up there. They said 3 cops was up there, and I never saw one of them cops. Them cops wasn't nowhere to be found.
Somebody spotted them in that area. Because most of the times when I'm driving, I used to drive to Corsicana, it was spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So did y'all check out episode 6 of Winning Time?
Yep, sure did. Hey,
yes, sir.
Y'all, can we get a shout out to everybody in the comments? We got
let's do it.
We got Dirty Raider, we got Busy Bree, we got Katie Dammit. Is that everybody? I am
Zoe out there.
Yeah, I said Zoe. I thought I said Zoe. My bad.
My bad. I don't know if you did that. I am Skins.
Yeah, shout out to Skins.
Yeah, so shout out to everybody that's rock with us tonight. We really appreciate it. Dirty Raider.
And then whoever else is listening, but not in the comment section. What up, y'all?
Hey.
We need y'all to get in the comment section, though, man. That's what we live for. So show yourself. Come on now. We family.
Hey. All right. So I didn't get to watch episode 6, so y'all can tell me about it. So
you know what? We'll keep it this one quick. This was like the dark episode to me, Kevin. This was like the apocalyptic doomsday episode. I mean, if it could go wrong, we got Dr. Buss's mom is now going through dementia or some sort of sickness to where she forgetting stuff. Magic is going through it. Oh, I'm gonna tell you something. This was probably my favorite moment of the show is when you get to introduce to a young Phil Knight. They ain't got no money in the bank. This is at the time where he was trying to find who was going to be the face of Nike before selecting Michael Jordan, and he approached Magic, had Magic name on the shoe. It was the actual 77 Blazers. Oh my God! And at the end of the show, they showed Magic missed out on a deal to Magic Johnson that would have been worth $5.2 billion. That was the show for me.
Then that dude, he ended up going with Converse, right? B
Johnson stuff.
He went with Converse.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this was a solid episode. You can see that
yes,
it was good.
Dirty Raider, it is really good. It's a really good show. You have to give it some time.
Hey, listen, if you're a Lakers fan,
Yeah.
I don't think you do, Pam. I think if you're a Lakers fan, there is no excuse. If you're a new Lakers fan, if you're a bandwagon fan, if you're a Lakers fan, if you're an NBA fan, you need to be watching this because the history is really surrounding the whole NBA. You see so many stories that transpose from the NBA from the Lakers to the rest of the NBA, how the landscape was created. It's absolute crazy. This is probably one of the dopest sports shows I've seen that's been actor-based off of fictional. You know what I'm saying? So off a non-fictional story, that is super fire to me.
But shoot,
great show. I'm glad we watched it.
This is true, boy. Magic boy. He didn't give a damn. He's smashing any and everything if he can.
Hey, so. Magic know how to apologize, don't he? Yep. Magic know how to apologize. Y'all watch that episode. Y'all gonna learn about how Magic apologizes. And Richard Pryor, you believe in Richard Pryor? Are you believing Mike Epps as Richard? I mean, are you feeling the Mike Epps as Richard Pryor vibe?
Well, he's supposed to be playing Richard Pryor in his movie. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna see. I still see Day Day. I ain't seeing Richard Pryor just yet, but he's funny as hell. The Richard Pryor in this, so he got Richard Pryor comedy down pat.
All right, y'all. Miss Manhattan, are you?
Yes, that's all I got. We're ready for the Uncut Gem this week.
Oh, so many things I can discuss, but yeah. So I have a question. I don't know if you guys saw it on Instagram, but I'm very particular about this as well. So Neo was doing a podcast, and he said that I guess he was thinking about signing Lucky Day, and so Lucky Day was staying at his house. And this big, huge house. And he told him, you have free reign to the house except for my bed. And he said when he came home, he went straight to, I guess the guest bedroom or whatever. Lucky wasn't in there. He went in his room, Lucky in his bed with a woman. Okay. So my question this week is just very simple. How would y'all feel if you had company and you went out of town or whatever, and you said, hey, you can stay anywhere in the house. Just don't go in my room. Just don't stay in my room. And you come back, and not only was they in your bed, but they were in your bed with somebody. And they wasn't sleeping. Are y'all mad? Are y'all laughing it off? Are you going ape shit? I mean, like, how are you handling this?
Definitely.
I'm gonna be pissed off.
Yeah.
Because if we got this big old house, I'm already hooking you up where you can stay at my crib. The only thing I said, don't go to my room or sleep in my bed. And you do the exact opposite. That's just disrespectful, man. You gotta get your ass up out.
Yeah.
That bed is used for me, not you pimping.
So, okay, Katie.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say this. The last time I heard a story that was
what? B. Jones, what? Last time you had a story that was what?
No, I was gonna say that was like that. It sounded like that. God told Eve and Adam not to eat that fruit, and they did it anyway. So I mean, look, at the end of the day, people gonna do what they gonna do. Maybe the girl was in a situation. She was like, I want to be in his bed. He a superstar, so he got coerced.
You have to B. Jones.
He got coerced into it. I'm not tripping about it. Flip
You're
the
not tripping about somebody sleeping in your bed.
If it's my partner, if it's like truly my partner or a friend of mine, I ain't finna ruin no relationship and put nobody out over that. No.
Yeah, but Lucky Day, I don't think that was his like. I don't think
he didn't sign him. He said he didn't sign him after that.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't sign him because I got to be able to trust you, and you broke the code, you broke trust. Now that's a different story. But if it's somebody that I trust anyway, I'm gonna let it ride.
All right, Katie.
Yeah, it's a no for me. I definitely will be mad. That's wild. That's crazy. And I think Neo knew the chick too.
Oh, I didn't get that far. One thing, I'm very particular about my bedroom too. I'm very particular about people sitting on my bed. Like, I don't know. I feel like things happen in my bedroom, and I don't. Like, even sometimes I go to my mom and dad's and I'd be like, I don't want to sit on y'all bed because I don't know. I don't know.
I get it. I get what you mean.
Yeah,
I kind
that's
of feel like my bed is it's my
It's just
it's
sacred.
my
It's a
love
sacred
bucket,
place.
and I don't want everybody touching and being on my love bucket. Ain't no loving going on right now, but I'm just saying, you know, that's just how I feel. I feel that way about my bed and about my room anyway, because like my room is like my sanctuary.
Dirty
So-
Raider. I'm washing the sheets, man. I'm changing the sheets. Now he may have to buy me some new sheets, but I can flip them out. I mean, I guess I ain't seeing it.
What if you got one of them unflippable mattresses? It's just to stay on that one side. That pillow top only on that one side.
Yeah, I know, right? So, but let me say this. If y'all think that people are not doing, so everybody on here, all of y'all in the comments,
Don't say it. Please don't
when
say
your
it. Please
mama
don't say it.
wasn't home and you was being managed as a junior in high school, and
I never
y'all was
did it, my
cutting
mama.
class, you telling me y'all didn't? I got some misfits. I don't think my family is telling the truth, SLT Nation. I don't think people telling the truth. You never violated that code.
no. I never went in my mom's room and did that. Now the couch is different.
Did you go in your mama room? What's the difference? What's the difference? Everybody got to sit on the couch. Folks eat TV dinners on the couch, and you got a jizz thing.
No. You talking about going in the room and then doing the deed? That's different,
bro. You was told not to have girls at the house. Period. And you had girls in the house doing what you wanted to do at the house. Rules are rules. You can. It's like we caused the violation at a different level. But I'm like, hey, manslaughter versus first degree. Only difference is intent.
So, B. Jones, let me ask you this: if you and I, boys, so if I say, hey, you could do anything in my house just to go in my room and do nothing, you gonna respect that, right?
I mean, I'm a little bit of a different dude, though. I'm not a risk taker like that. I'm not a risk taker, but you know, I'm just saying. Let's just hypothetically say you said, "Hey, B, don't eat that bag of chips in there." Right now, this is more my speed. The temptation of that
go eat them damn chips.
The temptation of not eating them chips, Kevin.
Yeah,
and then on top of that, I got name who's one of my crushes? Let's say Taylor Rooks, or let's say they like, ooh, them chips taste. Ooh, I would love to get them chips.
And
I gotta have those chips, big.
Let's go get a picture in the master bedroom while we're eating these chips.
Yeah, we gotta bust that bag open. I'm telling you.
Hey, with the
Kevin, them chips gone.
Yeah, but you just told me,
Pringles,
hey,
Doritos, Cheetos,
once you
they
just
gone.
said that, hey, Taylor Rooks one of those chips, then I'd understood. Now it's different than Taylor Rooks and you in my bedroom with the chips smeared on each other and going at it. That's different. I don't want all that.
Hey, no, I ain't messing with Taylor, but I'm just saying, chips is a better example for me. So, hey.
All right, y'all.
The chips was a fun example.
I just wanted to ask because, like I said, I'm very particular. Like I have like my cousin came and stayed with me, and you know, at the time I didn't have anywhere for her to, you know, extra room, so she ended up having to sleep with me in my bed. Now, mind you, this is my cousin. Grandma used to make us a pallet on the floor, you know, whatever. But I was just like, I guess you got to sleep in my bed, okay? But you know,
yeah, that's another story too, because that's blood and family, and they ain't like. Yeah,
that is true. That is true. Yeah, but I'm very particular. So I'm with Dirty Raider. You just don't just go and just pop up on somebody, especially if it's, you know.
Anyway.
And they already didn't tell you, hey, don't do it.
Yeah. Yikes. All right, it is time for
now, with drop. That being said, Neo messed up. Neo messed up because Lucky Day actually became very popular. Neo would have made some money off, but he let a mattress, which is $1,000 at the most. He could have went and bought another mattress, but you can't get another Lucky Day, sir.
No, he good. He good.
KD, I'm gonna let you do the drop, and while you do that, I gotta go grab something. So
okay,
go right ahead.
All right, so the music drop. So Brent Faiyaz finally dropped something. We have been waiting for something from him. I would say for me, it had been since 2020, since the pandemic hit. So he dropped Wasteland. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. It has skits on it. And the skits are like my ultimate fave because it goes with the songs, like it goes along with it. Chris Brown dropped a deluxe version of Breezy. West Side Gun, Peace Flag God. Kid Cudi dropped The Boy Who Flew to the Moon, Volume 1. And Burna Boy, Love the Mini. I haven't checked that one out, but it seems to be a popular joint. KT, what you got for the Coach's Groove this week?
Well, before I give you the coaches group, please, y'all, go download and listen to Chris Brown because old boy is losing his mind right now because he's feeling like he's not getting that support that he deserves. I don't know if y'all saw him on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. He just going off saying he getting back on his gangster stuff. And then T-Pain came out and said, yeah, sometimes Chris Brown can be a princess. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to hear some noise on that. So I
kind of wonder, is that chatter to start chattering?
It could be, but
ooh, Pam with the third eye. Pam with a woke moment on the show. Yeah.
All right. So for the coaches group, I'm going to take it back in the day when this guy was on the bus singing about Coca-Cola. So the coaches group this week is Sweet Lady by Tyrese.
Okay.
Hey, that commercial was jamming too.
Yeah, that dude cold, man. He should be bigger than what he is as a musician, though.
Honestly, I love Tyrese as an actor. When he was in all of those Fast and Furious and
Transformers
and stuff, I like him as an actor too. Oh, and Baby Boy, but I didn't like him in Baby Boy.
Baby Boy, somebody said, "Man, you got to go get that. That movie's out the chat about that." I was like, I should slap the hell out of somebody for $20.
Bro, Baby Boy off the chain.
It is good, but he was.
It's
fine.
good, but it's not like they were
just
saying.
Annoying in Baby Boy. I just want to be like,
what's your beef with Baby Boy?
But he was fine as hell in that movie.
Somebody please remind us next week to talk about Baby Boy.
It's not great as Menace to Society or something. I'm telling you, somebody was trying to hype it up to levels that it wasn't.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. And also we're going to ask, what is your favorite Fast and the Furious movie? So y'all hold y'all's thoughts. And people in the comment, y'all.
Yeah, what was that movie with him and Megan Good? I know they were robbing banks.
Oh, Waist Deep.
Waist Deep.
Yeah. Waist Deep. Yep.
That was good because the game was in it. He was fine as hell in that movie too.
All right. B. Jones.
All right, man. Let's throw him up, KT. We got something new. I'm doing something different. We got the New Balance Donald Glover. That's right. Childish Gambino is dropping the RC30s, 2 different models. They both will be retailing at $120. Now, I'm going to tell y'all why these shoes came to my attention because I got a notification. They said Donald Glover's new sneakers is out. I went to go look at them, and I looked at them, and I said, I'm going to pass. I went the next day to go and to check out the price of these sneakers, and the resale value on these shoes are at $300 to $350 plus. I mean, so these shoes is going crazy out there. They are officially released on 7/18, and so I just had to throw it up to SLT Nation. I said, let me ask who's going to be copping these shoes. 2 different versions, the sea salt and the golden rod. So Kevin, pull it down, and we're going to go around real quick. First question is, will you cop them? And if you will cop them, which color would you get? Pam.
I probably would, and I would get the gray.
The sea salt.
I don't know. I really don't even know. I'd have to check my wardrobe and see.
Okay. What about you, Manhattan? You're on mute.
I'll do the what do you call the color? Is it like tobacco? What color would y'all call it?
The golden rod.
Something.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I think it was called golden rod or something like that. The orangish color or the yellow, dark yellow. Okay. All right. Ed Reed.
Nope.
you ain't Jack Harlow. You ain't wait, man. Hey, shout out to New Balance though. They putting together a roster. Got Jack Harlow. Now they got Childish Gambino. I like what New Balance is doing right now, fam. Kawhi Leonard over there. So
that's still a strong though.
So you just anti-Puma, anti-Adidas, and anti-New Balance?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I might cop one. I don't know. I got to still sleep on that a little bit, Bo. But I like. First off, Childish Gambino. He was in my top 5 for the longest. He's still like number 6 or 7. So I like Gambino. So I don't know. I might get these just for the nostalgic value. All right, all right, Pam.
So y'all know I don't get to do this often. I don't. Y'all already know I don't. But it's time for me to hold that sneaker. Oh wait, was I supposed to raise these up before?
No. That's straight out the box.
These are.
I can't see the color good.
It's that gray. And
are those the stage hazes?
Those are the ones I got, aren't they?
Let me look at the box. Hold on.
Kevin, yours should have came in.
Yeah, I
Black.
think
I don't know.
I knew.
I don't know. Whatever it is, we had them like a couple weeks ago. They dropped on the second.
They just dropped about 2 weeks ago, Pam.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
They did. And so what I like is
Look at they so little. They tiny. Look kid shoes.
You can't even really see it, but the black is like a crackled black. It's not a smooth black. Shout out to me.
Yeah.
But let me just point out that the last sneakers that I held, I still ain't even worn them yet. So we'll see shout out to me for whenever I wear these.
I think I'm gonna wear those this weekend. I may wear those 72.
Pam got her first hold that sneaker in 2022.
Oh, she was ready too.
What'd you say, KT?
She was ready.
It'll probably be the only one I have.
Congratulations, Pam.
Yay,
mine's still in the box. I ordered some more sneakers. I'm waiting all my stuff come in before I do my new haul. I need to start recording my hauls for y'all because y'all think the sneaker game is just talk. It is not talk when it come to me and KT. We deadly serious.
3 boxes right here. Oh, Katie and Miss Manhattan and Gemini. There are some Jordan ones that are coming out. They're like Florida Gator colors. I'm gonna need for y'all to help me get those for reals. But they ain't the Jordan ones. They a different type of Jordan, right, B. Jones?
What about the SLT Jordan ones?
Oh yeah, we got to get those too.
Yeah, we all need to
I'm getting them.
You on your own.
Kevin, man, we do this every time.
Wait, I need to shout out my sneaker guy because all I did was hit him up while we were doing the podcast with the picture and said, I need these. He was like, got you. Boom. Send him the money. Bam. They was here.
Okay. Well, shout out to the sneaker guy.
Cajun Kicks. Look on Instagram. Cajun Kicks.
Bam, you ain't the only one with a hookup. It's somebody who got a plug that I just don't even know what they be doing. They don't even say nothing.
He used to work at Foot Locker.
Yeah,
the prom queen. Yeah.
There we
she
go.
can plug us all with sneakers.
Right.
Can plug us all with sneakers.
Foot Locker.
No, the manager or something at Hibbs, right?
Big T Bazaar. She got all the hookups and don't want to share.
No, I ain't getting no shoes from Big T.
You don't want those sneakers from Big T.
No.
I was going to get all them that I sent y'all yesterday. Anyway.
When did I become like the prom queen? When?
I'm just saying, because you be doing this, whatever you call it, beauty queen. I don't know.
All right, B. We got to rush through ours.
Man, do
your thing. Pick 6. Go ahead. Y'all got this.
No rushing.
Kevin, there's something about that music that gets me energized. This is the part of the show when we get back to talking about sports. That's what you came here for. All right, Kevin. Question number 1. Nick Saban said that mega conferences are here to stay and they are not good for college football. What is your take, sir?
Nick Saban just needs to just sit some of this stuff out, B. Jones, because it's not good for Alabama because there's more competition. So, man, this is great for college football because now you can lose more than 1 or maybe 2 games and still get in the college playoff. This is going to expand college playoff.
Yes.
More money to the universities and to the NCAA. So Nick Saban, sit this one out. Jeez.
Hey, I love the mega conferences. Nick Saban has told me one thing, that he is on the way out. His old school ways and views might start becoming detrimental to helping Alabama win football games. He's starting to make the headlines for all the wrong reason, and it's starting to look like little poor Nick Saban don't like to lose. All right, Kevin, Jamarcus Russell was on my guy. His show.
The Pivot.
And do what?
The Pivot.
Yep, The Pivot. And with Ryan Clark, that's one of my mentors. And shout out to RC. So, Kevin, Jamarcus Russell said, if you're going to call me a bust, make sure you call me the biggest bust. What are your thoughts on that, man?
Well, at least he claims it, right? I mean, I don't think he's a bigger bust than Ryan Leaf, was he?
Ryan Leaf.
So that's why we don't call you the biggest one, because you're not the biggest one. You up there, though. You in the top 5, top 3.
Yeah, you know what? I don't have a problem with him. My problem is that he's proud. Like, celebrate me for being a bust. That don't work. But I know why he's doing it, because now Jamarcus Russell's telling people like, hey, I had issues. I had problems. I was arrogant. He's using it as a coaching tool, but I don't know, man. That don't ever call me the biggest bust, bro. And Jamarcus Russell, shout out to LSU. All right, Kevin, the 92nd Major League Baseball All-Star Weekend is up on us. Is anything about this weekend excite you? Do you still get up for the home run derby?
One word. Nope. I could care less than home run derby, man.
you and what's his name? Keegan Peele. What's his name?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
The guy. Yeah, he made the movie Nope. That's all you saying lately. Nope. All right, let's move on. Kevin, we are seeing the sun set on Sue Bird and our cover athlete Big Seal. Who is on your Mount Rushmore for the WNBA, sir?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let you do this one because I don't have enough. I don't think I got enough. Well, I got some. Let's go.
I'm gonna go Cheryl Swoops.
Boom, mine too.
Even though I don't like her because of the way she pulled this crap on my wife, Lisa Leslie.
Yep. Lisa Leslie.
Diana Taurasi.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to go Sue Bird now, man.
Oh, I go Dawn Staley, but I still like you. Now, can Candace Parker do enough to bump somebody?
She can do enough to probably bump. I don't know, man. That's gonna be tough.
All right, let's move on. You know what, Kevin? Can we save the Adam Silver and we'll talk about QB wide receivers because we got to talk about the running back rankings and we're running short on time. So here we go, Sports Life Talk Nation, produced by Kimberly. I was about to give your full name. My bad. Produced by our very own Miss Manhattan. We surveyed all of our family members and all of our people that rock with us, and they gave us a list. And on that list, I put points and values. And here are the top 12 running backs heading into the 2022 season. And just so y'all know, I did give some credit to the ESPN when that was released as well. So I took in consideration of what they said because that is the media and they got an opinion. But here we go. Kevin, I'll go at number 12. We introduce from the Arizona Cardinals, James Connors. What you think about that one, KT? Do you think we got it right?
Hold up. I thought we were doing ours separately.
Oh, no. I was just going to announce the way we got it as a crew, but you can still do yours separately, sir. All right.
See, I was confused. I thought we were doing 12 through 7 today. We're gonna do 6 through 1.
We are. Next weekend we're gonna do 6 through 1.
Just do your 12 through 7. I'll give mine, and then we can debate that online.
All right, number 11, DeAndre Swift. Number 10, Nicholas Chubb. Number 9, Leonard Fournette. Number 8, which is a surpriser, Alvin Kamara. And then at number 7, we got from the Los Angeles Chargers, Austin Eckler. Kevin, go run on through yours.
I'm just going to go. All right. 12 is Fournette. 11 is Eckler. 10 is Najee Harris. 9 is Javonte Williams. 8 is Joe Mixon. And 7 is Christian McCaffrey on mine.
Ooh, so now we got to talk about the people who names will not be mentioned at all on this list because we already know who the next 6 are. We just got to put it in our own orders. But I got names like Zeke, Saquon, David Montgomery, Josh Jacobs, Cam Akers. Who do you think we missed out on?
I don't think we missed out on any one of those, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That boy Cam Akers could have easily bumped somebody. And also Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones could have replaced DeAndre Swift or James Connors easily.
You haven't heard my other 6 though. So you
okay. All right.
Y'all didn't ask me for my list.
Yeah, but we ain't got time for Dak Prescott for all 6.
So
I get triggered every time y'all say Dakota Prescott on this show, but come on.
Yeah, because somebody.
Yeah.
She ain't got 6 B Jones. Let's go.
I ain't even got one.
All right. Well, that is this week's Pick 6.
All right, y'all. So we're going to actually end on time today. How about that? Oh, B. Jones, it's time for your yeet.
All right, well, the yeet, I'm going to be real quick with this one. This week's yeet, this has been a monumental week in the NFL, period. But one storyline captured my attention, caught my eyes, and I was locked into it. And that was the announcement from the Las Vegas Raiders that Sandra Douglas Morgan was announced as the first Black female team president. As a matter of fact, after doing more research, KT, I found out that she is only the 3rd African-American team president, period, in the history. So I thought that was a crazy story. This young lady is only 44 years old, which makes her about 6-7 years younger than Pam. And then on top of that, she also Kevin, you shouldn't. That's on Kevin. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, but on top of that, she was actually promoted in with the Las Vegas Gaming Commission. She's from Las Vegas. She's been the president of a lot of things. She'll be a part of the Super Bowl committee. So this young lady is, hey, she got it going on. She's married to a former NFL player, so she loves her sports. She knows her stuff. She had to overcome. She's the first of a lot. She's a trailblazer at the highest level. So Sandra Douglas Morgan, for being tenacious, for being exemplary, for being extraordinary, you deserve a yeet.
All right, y'all. It is time for the 2-minute. Are you steady giggling?
I'm sorry. I just see that one coming. He tried to just slide it in all smooth.
Yeah,
too.
and I was like, wait a minute. For the listeners who didn't know, I am only 33.
Plus.
All right. So it's time for the 2-minute warning.
Jesus died at age 33.
B. Jones, who you shouting out this week?
Man, I don't know. Come back to me. You know what? I'm going to say this. I'm going to send out a quick shout out. 149 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. That's not included the Lost Files. I mean, we've done way more shows than that. But next week, let's make next week a big one. 150 is monumental. Pam sent out a message the other day in the text group. We got 3 pictures from us from 3 years ago. I'm just like, wow, I cannot believe it. We made it through COVID. Well, I guess kind of we in the midst of COVID. It's back now. But shout out to my crew. Shout out to my family. Shout out to all of those who rock with us out there in the comments. Let's keep the mission. I promise y'all, stay tuned. There's some big stuff coming our way. You're going to be a part of it because you are going to help us every step of the way. So that's my shout out. But 150, we got to make this a banger. We got to make 150 a banger.
I won't be here for 150.
Well, it's
we might cancel the show.
Coach, I need you to post that last comment, please. Post that so everybody can see that. Post that.
We don't post lives. We got to post the truth on here.
Post it. No.
You better keep going this show.
Anyway, KD, who your shout outs? Dirty Raider said I only look 23. Thank you.
Dirty Raider.
KD, who your
You need to clean that screen off, Pam. She look about. Never mind. Go ahead, KD.
Dirty Raider, the one that's going around sleeping in everybody else's beds, man. Dirty Raider cool as hell.
As we said earlier, it is hot as hell in Texas, in Dallas. I don't know where else because I haven't been in any other parts of Texas recently, but it's so hot. So I'm going to give my shout out to everybody that works outside, that works in like warehouses where there's like barely any AC or like none. Shout out to y'all because there's no way.
Everybody but my baby daddy who worked for Spectrum.
Okay, everybody but him.
Burn my nigga. Okay, all right.
But yeah, shout out to y'all.
Pam, you hope you get a heat stroke.
Golly. Now we're killing folks on the show.
It's 104 degrees out there. Pam just wished hell up on that man. Everybody but him. You be hot. You stay hot. Don't even get him a glass of water.
KT, did I already ask you who your shout out was?
No, you didn't, but it's going to go out to Allen Iverson. I don't know if y'all know this, but he signed a lifetime contract with Reebok that pays him $800,000 a year until he turns 55. Then he gets a lump sum of $32 million.
What?
That boy Allen Iverson did that.
Yes, he did.
You did because wow. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. Shout out to him.
I would like to shout out to my granddaughter's family because we had a party Saturday night and we had a lot of food left over. And yesterday they called me and I'm like, what are y'all doing? Why y'all riding around? They had bagged up the rest of the food and they were going around giving it to homeless people. It was water and pizza and some other snacks and candies and stuff. So shout out to them for doing that. I thought that was really cool.
That's
riding around passing out food. I mean, it was gonna go in the trash, so why not?
That should have got the yeet. That's the yeet.
Somebody, there's somebody who.
Yeah, I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They just did it yesterday. I'm sorry. So shout out to my family for doing that. So. That's all. That's it. That's our show for this week, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us, everybody in the comments. our faithfuls and our what we call them, bandwagon. When we blow up, don't be trying to.
We take bandwagon.
Yeah, we'll take bandwagons now.
Hey, that's why I say ain't no such thing as a bandwagon.
Ride the wave.
Y'all, I'm so excited because I just realized that my shirt matched my little thing.
It surely did. It surely did.
Shout out to me. All right, that's all we got. We will see y'all. I won't be here next week. I'll be in Vegas. I will have so many shenanigans to tell y'all about when I get back.
Hit them with it. Hit them with it, KD. There it is. And we out.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and their attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.